Okay, this is video number 4. I've put a couple more pound on this and I got a very noticeable extension from the rubber, and that's probably got a very different reading on the gauge now. I'd say this is only testing baggage weight. They really don't want to know when you're exceeding a certain limit, so this is probably very inaccurate until you really load it up. So it's not going to record much, it's probably not going to be very accurate with low weights, but I've got a point of reference, and now that's now moved down noticeably. I've got some stretch there. I know how much weight I've got on that, and I can now measure this. The only thing is with that those adjustable bolts, I've been fiddling around and adjusting with a little bit, so that these values aren't going to be very accurate, but I'll get an idea of the capacity of the equipment, how accurate it is, and whether this test is going to work. But so far I've got pretty good results. I need to have the ruler in a different place. I bought all these weights, but it takes quite a significant amount of weight to actually pull the thing down. It would be interesting to see how much it would change by putting a couple on at a time, and to give me a more graduated result, but maybe at a later date. But anyway, I was going to use that on the rotational disc to change the weight of the flywheel so that I could try a different RPM and different weights. So that's what I bought those for. And I was going to make it up on the 3D printer. I've got my press coming, a 20-ton press. I rang all tools in Horsham, and they've got that coming hopefully next week. And I get the lathe back together and I'll make some bits up for this. So I got some readings here, and it's a bit dark today, but it's all looking pretty good. And I've got a nice reading there. It's a nice extension, and she's good and stretched out there. It's probably about as much as you'd want to stretch it, because it makes it quite a long test unit. And I've got to figure out how much weight I've got to put on the flywheel and how fast I've got to spin it to pull that length. And so that's probably the ideal length. So this is video number 4, I think. Clive Rocksinger over and out.